I hope we get some good reception this time. I am back in the same park where we were last time, and I'm going to be going around exploring some more, kind of refining my trip, I guess. And I brought my litter stick this time. There it is. I have a trash picker with me. And so I'm going to just begin. You don't have it's going to be a moment as viewers trickle in, I imagine. But that just gives me some time to take a look around and enjoy myself a little bit first. It's colder today than it was last time that I came out, but I'm really bundled up this time. Hello, Jellosaur. Welcome. So I thought that I would go a little bit slower this time and kind of stop and enjoy some of the sights. Hi there, Brave Star-Lord and Zippity Zoot, who are just joining us in the chat. And so this is the little half wall that was featured in some of my photos. I mentioned that last time I had done a photo shoot in this area, and I was basically standing right over here. And everything else that I guess it would have been recognizable in the photo is now just barren and cold. But these things come in cycles. So when I'm in the forest in the winter time, it just reminds me that things will keep growing, and the green will come back, and the sun will return. And so it gives me a little bit of hope, even though it's not always the most palatable, I guess. Hey, thanks for the sub. Oh, it didn't tell me who's subbing, but I know that sound. I wish that my give me just a moment and see if I can get my events. Oh, Miss Mishka, thank you for resubbing for 6 months. I'm gonna have to just manually look it up, but that's alright. Now I know how that works. Oh, and the other thing I'm gonna briefly do is make sure that my phone itself is on silent, because last time I could hear my own notifications arriving, so we're still just learning. I'm always just learning. So I kind of have a mission to slowly make my way back towards some of the areas I was in last time, to clean up the trash that was left out on the forest floor. You can see that there's going to be some traffic in the distance, unfortunately. Maybe I'll get to visit another park sometime soon that's a little bit more secluded. Hello, welcome. Ellie says that they're lucky enough to get to walk through the woods on the way to work. That's great. Sam Jackson Lover says, hopefully you find $1. I hope so too. That would be nice. Hello, Jonathan, as well. Rainfish is asking, how am I doing today? I'm doing all right. You know, it's always ups and downs, I suppose, but just try to remind myself to keep looking at the bigger picture. And today that includes getting out of my comfort zone and going into the woods. Even though it's not extremely warm, I'm glad to be here. All right, are we gonna go to the left or the right? There's markers here that say 6 and 7. So, you guys can vote. Anybody who is in the chat, let me know. 6 or 7, or you could just say left or right. Ah, 7. We've got some votes coming in. Wow, everyone's saying go to the right. I think I went to the left last time. And so this is the chosen trail. The chat has spoken. Clean Noodle says, hello, good to see a woodland stream. Feeling fragile today, so this is just what I need. I relate to that. I woke up this morning and thought, I could really use some endorphins right now. And so I decided to come out here and spend my day doing something that would help me feel good. Where am I? I am in the Pacific Northwest, in the Seattle area, at one of many parks. Well, there's something purple through the trees over there, like a flag. And there's someone walking their dog in the distance. Last time we had some dogs run right up to us. Hi, Retro Gamer Kevin. Welcome to the stream. It looks like a nice place to live. It is. It's a very nice place to be. Hi everybody who's just joining us. Walking through the forest simulator. Yeah, pretty much, except for me it's real. But I get to take you with me. You know, I don't think I found this particular spot last time we were here. That looks like a big old tree butthole right there. It's the butthole of the tree. I found it. Maybe I did find this place and I just didn't appreciate it. Walked on through. But I've decided to go a little bit slower today and to be a little bit quieter. And to just really allow myself to explore. I'm sorry to hear that you're having a bad time, Jealousar, but I hope that a little bit of camaraderie can take your mind off of things for a while. Came across number 13. Oh, this is cool. Here's a tree that is split. Oh, the lighting isn't going to let me show it. And it like hollows out toward the bottom. Yet up top, it actually blends with this other tree. Maybe it's just resting there. It's kind of hard to tell, but it looks pretty cool. Oh, Abby Breeze is mentioning that she's going to take some pics for our Discord. I'm going to have to do the same thing. I realized last time that I can still work other apps on my phone while I'm streaming. So if I get to a point where it's a really picturesque spot, then I can just stop and take a picture, take a photo, and have that as a nice little image to share later. Ooh, it's getting loud. Oh, there's a school bus. The park itself is under construction today, I noticed on my way in. So I think that might be accounting for some of the noise, some of the extra noise. But there is, when I walked up, they had totally ripped out all of the playground equipment. And it was just sitting there limply in the playground area. It's kind of sad. But the upside to that is it's a little bit quieter here for me today in terms of not seeing too many other people. I haven't discovered any really trashy spots so far, like I did last time. Oh, we are back almost to the same marker where we voted on a direction. So we did get to see both sides. Sinkless is asking if this is the same park. Yes, it is. I thought I would just try to get to the same area so that I could go back and clean up the trash, clean up those cursed trousers. I haven't gotten to that section of the park yet. Oh, here's something. I can take that with me. Give me a moment to get my trash bag ready. I brought with me a bag. Opening this bag. That's something you enjoy? I don't know. And now, so that I don't have to touch any trash. Cleaning up the world one piece of litter at a time. We gotta start somewhere. I can't necessarily change the whole park, but I can pick up the little things I see on the way. Alright, so now I have my glove on. I haven't actually used the trash stick yet, so let's see if we can just spear it. Ugh! I got it! I caught one! In somebody's glove. Goodbye, glove. Alright, that wasn't too bad. It's pretty easy. Okay. So the reason I came up with that was after last time when it was really nasty. There was one particular area where I sat down with the dogs and there's just like food wrappers everywhere. So my intention is to make it back to that spot where I know that I need some help, but I have to find it first. Trash collecting the game, says Rainfish. Sure. But where is that bench? I don't know. I guess it's not in that direction. Oh, this is pretty neat. I don't know how I missed this last time. But here is a crazy looking hollow tree. It looks like it's been burned on the inside. Let's explore that. There's chunks of unaffected wood, but the exterior is all crispy. It makes me wonder if it was struck by lightning or something. I don't know if that's correct. It's just kind of a guess. Retro Gamer Kevin says, this reminds me of the woods and forests of Seattle, Washington. Well, that's where I am. So I guess that makes a lot of sense. And there you can see all the way through. Supposedly, aha! Heck yes. Got another one. Let's keep going. This is borderline ASMR. Well, that's what I was hoping for. That bright green moss is everything. Alright, I'm getting my bearings a little bit. Here's up above, the trees in the sky. Lance Stone tells me to watch out for satanic cults roaming around these parts. I'll let you know if I see any. None so far. I've not come across any Satanists in the woods. Hey, the cursed pants are gone. This is the area that I found them in, I'm pretty sure. I think they were right around here. Somebody snagged them. Well, I hope they fit. Well, that's nice that somebody else is out here picking things up. I'm sure that there's some sort of park worker cleanup schedule. I don't really know. Not sure how often trash gets picked up. But at the very least, I figured I could help. So this is the trash spot. This is the spot that I had in mind when I thought I should really pick up some trash. Now that I'm looking at things, it seems like somebody has deliberately put down some cardboard. Oh, that's really gross. Yeah, this is just soggy cardboard. I'm not sure what the intention was there. My litter stick is not doing very much for that. Maybe somebody used this as a sleeping mat. There's quite a bit of homeless people in this area, but regardless, it doesn't look like any place that anybody would want to sleep now. So that means I'm going to try to scrape it up, pack it in. It's kind of big, but I originally came here thinking I would leave with cursed trousers in my bag. And since that didn't happen, I have a little bit more space. Let's keep sparing things. If I can. Hold on. I'll just go through one layer. Come on. Yes, I can pick it up with my hands, but then it wouldn't be a fun challenge. I got it. I'm going to take a moment and put on both gloves. I'm just wearing one right now. We back on that stabby ASMR? Something like that. Oof. Just a moment. I gotta put my glove on. Oh no, I hate those big traffic noises. The loud cars. Alright. There's another glove, or rather a sock. You know, this is worth it, even if I just do a little bit. I'm just gonna throw it down on the pile and then scoop that up together. Even if just a little bit of cleanup will make this section of the park a lot less nasty for the next people who decide to come here and enjoy it. This is going straight in the bag. Ooh, sometimes it's hard for me to show the bag. I'm afraid I'll poke holes in my bag. Okay. Oh, gross. Gross, soggy mess. You know what? I'm gonna put my camera down. Papa Ken Media says I should get Aries a special carrier so he can go into the forest with me. No way. He would hate that. Alright, let's see if I can set up the camera in such a way that allows you to keep watching. There we go. I just shoved my camera harness into the bench. Hi. Now I can have both hands and nothing stopping me. Throwing away this nasty wet cardboard. It's been raining a lot lately. Today is like partial chance of rain. So I decided to get out here while I could. Just folds up like fabric or something. It's so gross. This bag is gonna be heavy. These are fake leaves. Why would somebody bring fake leaves to the forest? I don't know. Then throwing them out. Scooping them up and throwing them out. See, here's another one. What is that? I mean, why? Why is that? found another sock. Ta-da! A missing sock for a matching pair. Okay. I think that's all the main stuff in this area. Ooh. That is heavy. I'm gonna have to tie this up. Ooh. Put this camera back on. Cursed sock. That's right. Now, I don't think there are any trash cans on this side. I'm gonna have to take this all the way back to the front. But, oops. I just hit the camera with my litter stick. Oh, this is much more cumbersome on the way back. Now that I'm just overloaded with trash. Here's a better view. And now we walk. I don't think I can carry any more trash. This bag is slipping out of my hands. I don't have another way of holding this stuff. Oops! I tried to attach my litter stick and it didn't work. One-handed is. So let's go. Now burdened with the trash of the world, I slowly return. Ooh. I was almost about to stab myself with my own litter stick. I'm not trash. Okay. Distantly, I see a trash can. Oh, thanks, Jonathan. Zippity says, socks out for Heidi. I mean, sure, I'll take it. Socks out, everybody. Oh, I have my burden here that I'm carrying one-handedly as it slips from my grasp. But it's worth it. Yeah, it's like literally slipping out of my hand. I have to stop every now and then to just pick it up again. Next time, bring a trash wagon. That would be interesting. People going missing in these woods? I doubt it. I mean, not on a beautiful sunny, well, it's not sunny, but it's a relatively nice day. Here we are. We made it back to the pavilion. Oh, thank you for the encouragement. My hands are slipping, but I brought my trash all the way to the front. Okay. Here we are. Oh, thanks for the hype. Let's see. Okay, good. I can easily just take the lid off of that. And there she goes. And there's the lid back on the trash can. Goodbye, trash. Oh, you were gross. I know, I'm gonna keep walking around. Let's go back down this way. I still have my litter stick in hand. Oh, hold up. Check out this moss. This roof moss. I'm gonna get up here. The way that the moss grows on all the little shingles. Oh, those are not gunshots. Lance Stone says I should take cover from the gunshots. That is not what's going on. But thanks for your concern. I wonder if that has something to do with the construction. Anyway, I am nice and toasty now. I was cold when I first started out here. And now I'm really warm. Here's that same log I walked down in the last stream. I guess I could grab some moss for my projects, except I wouldn't want to be responsible for debugging it and drying it. Oops, I just dropped my own glove. I may need to make sure to not litter. Oh, and look at these. Look at these baby pine cones. I suppose I could take some of these. Just little bitty ones. I'm just going to take a few. I was reading online how to clean them up and dry them out. It's not too hard, so yeah, these don't look too bad in terms of getting nasty on the forest floor. So let me just pocket some pine cones. So much traffic, so many trucks. I wonder if it's a trash truck for the park. Let's go back in the same direction where I first started. Yeah, it seems like a lot of the sounds we're hearing are from park maintenance, so hopefully they'll come and scoop up that trash bag that I put in the pavilion trash can. Alright, have a good rest of your night, Zippity. These ferns are really lush. These were one of my favorite plants to find when I was younger. They're just like very, I don't know what the word is. They feel very magical. And all the little tiny spores on the underneath. They remind you of Jurassic Park. Oh, that's actually very fitting. Well, thank you, Sinkless, who's giving some tips on how to clean and dry out pine cones. I keep seeing little more pieces of trash here and there, and I wish I had another trash bag. Next time, I'll come loaded. Griff McGruff says, somebody is going to make a walking simulator game someday, and it will be streamed and looked exactly like this. I mean, that sounds pretty fun. But I prefer walking in real life when I can. Heidi Trash Destroyer. Sure, you can add that to my list of titles. Destroyer of Worlds. Picker of Trash. I want to come back when the weather is a little bit more clement and do more pine cone collecting. Wraith Knight is saying they wonder if there's stray cats in that area. That would be interesting. I would snag a cat and take one home. It looks like there's a whole branch that fell over here since the last time. We're back in the Cursed Trousers section of the park. Let's check out this mossy tree. The moss is really bright green in person as well. It's not just the light of the camera. Well, I accomplished what I set out to do. I'm probably not going to do a very long stream today just because I'm out and about. I really need to work on my store today, but I wanted to make sure I was streaming something and showing something interesting. I hope I've enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed it too. Star Potion says it's been lovely. Well, thanks. Thank you for coming with me on my walk. I accomplished my mission, which was to clean up trash. I found some new stuff. I think I did a little bit better job overall of walking and chatting together. I'm almost back to the front as well. Last time I was circling around the park a lot, but since I had more of a deliberate mission this time, I just kind of went there and back. There's so many nice little spots that I can just imagine two characters in a cosplay photo shoot sitting and chatting with each other or what have you. And it is still my goal to get back to creating fun and interesting artwork based off of the things that I love and sort of bringing it to life in a way. Anyway, Eyed Peace Boa says this was lovely. They had a bad day and cleaning the park cheered them up. I'm really glad to hear that. I'm glad that I could do anything to help you get to be in a little bit of a better mood. And honestly, that's what it did for me as well. That's why I came to do this. That's why I like to stream from the park. Is because frequently I do have to, I do feel overwhelmed by anxiety and sadness. And rather than wallowing in it or just focusing on that, you have to make a conscious effort to get out and do something that will be good for me. And so that's what these are about, and I'm going to keep going with that. And I'm really grateful to have the company. So thank you all so much for joining me. I'm going to turn this off now as I'm reaching the pavilion again. But I hope to keep doing this, I don't know, maybe at least once a week. Oh, there's a doggo. There's some doggos. Anyway, I'll be back with more crafting probably tomorrow. So if you want to see more of my cosplay progress, that will keep going. I just needed a change of pace today, so I'm glad we got out of the house. Alright, well, I will talk to you all tomorrow for another Byleth cosplay crafting stream where I will hopefully be cutting into my leather. And until then, I hope you guys can each do something to help yourself today. Take your life into your hands. By that I mean, take the initiative to do something today that will help you. Alright, everybody, I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.